Welcome. Today I'd like to discuss a promo that School Specialty has, and in order to apply the promo code I'm going to walk you through that process. So if you go to www.nesucoop.org and select the ESUCC Marketplace button and then log in to the Marketplace with your credentials. And once inside the Marketplace, you're going to scroll down and find the School Specialty vendor tile. If you click on the logo, you can go into Shop on Supplier's site, or you can simply go in and click on the globe icon below the logo to punch out to that site. And you will have to punch out in order to apply the promotional code, otherwise you will not get the discounted pricing. So click on the globe. It takes you to their site, and at which point I can do a search, and we will have a document that we will send out that'll list the part numbers of all the items that have deep discounts for this promotional, but it has to do with furniture and Califone items. So the first item that I'm going to look at is part number 1334862, and if I do a search for that number, 1334862. And if I click on the item, don't add it to your cart yet, go ahead and click on the item, you're going to see that it has configurable options to it. And not all items will have configurable options, so look for the blue button that says Select Options and click on that. And at that point, if I scroll up, I can see there's multiple different table sizes, but the options I'm looking for, because I've already selected the part number that I want, is the color of the top. And so if I'm looking for banister oak or maybe a walnut, I can choose those different options. So I just click on the color I like. Table height is the next option that's available, so I'm going to select the 22 to 30 inch. And then the last one is the T-mold or edge option around the table. So if you select black, or if you feel a little more colorful, you can select red, and you can add that to your cart at that point. Once it adds it to your cart, I'll be able to go in and do another search. So it updated my cart there, and now I'm able to do another search for the next part number. And that part number is 157 6477. And likewise with the last one, I'll click into that option or into that item and look for the Options tab that I can select. And for this one, color of top, I'm going to go gray. And then we have the capability of selecting the different type of book rack it has, whether it's an all metal or a wire book rack. So I'm going to go with the all metal and add to my cart. I can then, as soon as it adds and updates my cart, I'm able to go in and search for another number, 1496631. And again, I'm going to click in to the item and see that there are options on this. So I'm going to select options. And the options I'm going to choose is on this one is just the colors. So if I like, say, paprika over here, I select that item, add to my cart, and it's chosen that color. Waiting for it to save to my cart. Go back, and I've got a couple more items, 089, 444. These are some Califone items, and if I click into that item, I'm going to notice there are no options to that, but maybe I want 5 of these, and so I can add to my cart. Last item that I'm going to add and search for is 1609 571, and then click into that. And again, there's no configurable items, but maybe I will only need 3 of those. I'm going to add to my cart. So now I'm done shopping. There are more items in the list, but you have the option to pull that PDF that we'll send up or send out via email to you. But you can look at that and just search the part numbers up here for those items. So I'm going to view my cart and get ready to check out. Before I proceed to checkout, I do need to apply my promotional code, and in order to do that, there's a tab here that says promotion codes. If I click on that, I can enter this promotion code, and that code is 081 FE _ AEPA. And when I hit apply, it'll apply that code to the items in my shopping cart that have discounts on them. I can have additional items in my shopping cart that are not discounted, but this promotional code will only add additional discounts for those specific items that they have listed or School Specialty has listed. So now at this point, I could view my cart again, but I'm going to go ahead and proceed to checkout, and we get one last final review of it. What I would do is probably check the net pricing in the unit price and make sure that they match with what's in the document that was sent out. If they do not match, you may reach out to Roseanne Cochran at School Specialty and see if there was a mistake on those items or something else, and see what the problem may be. But I've checked these, so the 130.91, the 127.44, the 66.90, the 10.88, and then the 21.80 all are discounted pricing. So I know I'm getting that. At this point, I can hit submit. And then I get this page where I'm going to hit transfer, and it'll transfer that cart back into our ESUCC marketplace. At what point I can review it. There may be a few more items in your shopping cart, but these are the configurable items. For here, you see some additional items, and so it is those configurable items. The net price is what we checked in the previous marketplace or the previous shopping cart. And at this point, I can hit checkout. And the last thing I need to do is verify my shipping address where I want these delivered to for my district. So I can select that from the list here by clicking Browse. Your district will have those set up, or you can set those up if you're an admin for your district. Billing address likewise, and then payment method. Purchase order is preferred, so enter a purchase order number there. If you leave it blank, the marketplace will actually assign one ESUCC dash and then an incremental number past that, last one used. So at this point, if you scroll to the bottom, hit place order, it will send your requisition into the approval chain defined for your district. And those people in your district that have to approve them will receive that and will have to approve it. These will need to be approved prior to November 30th. That's how long the promotion actually runs. And so make sure that they are approved prior to the November 30th. Otherwise, you may not get that pricing. At that point, if you have any questions, you may contact ESUCC Co-op at coop@esucc.org, or in the marketplace we have the School Specialty contact listed there. So if you scroll back down, find their logo, click on the logo, and in the lower right hand corner, if you scroll down here, you'll see Roseanne Cochran's contact information listed there if you have any questions. So other than that, thank you for listening, and if you have any questions, please reach out to us.